guys, it is me, Mandie. I say it every time, and I just don't want you guys to ever forget. It is me, and I am really excited. This is a total different scene. So, I'm here to do this video for you guys. It's gonna be kind of not all over the place, but I am gonna tell you, I'm gonna be talking about a lot of different subjects and kind of catching up on my life, because there's been times where I know all of you guys have asked, are you quitting YouTube? Or where are you? How come you're not here? Why aren't you doing more videos? It's literally just because I've been so busy, you guys, and I'm gonna go over these things because I feel that it's important for you guys to be aware of what's been going on, what's happening now, and what you'll expect in the future from me. So, the first thing I want to talk about is kind of where my life's been. So, as you guys all know, I've been doing YouTube for about 3 years now. It's been kind of crazy because I don't even feel like it's been that long, but it has been. And within the 3 years of my life, I will say it's been this year has been the busiest for me because I opened up 2 different salons, you guys. So, I'm an owner of 2 salons. I staff 26 girls, and it literally is the craziest. So, and I will tell you guys, it's definitely a hard job, but it's something that I've always dreamed of doing. So I want to kind of talk to you a little bit about how I branched away from being my own boss in my own studio, filming my own videos, editing all my own things, doing all my own things, to now where I am right now. So I opened up a salon in Lehigh, Utah, and then American Fork, Utah. I opened 2 salons within 1 year, and it's been so incredibly amazing, and it's also been really freaking hard. So let me just get to the gist of all this. Being my own independent boss, as hairdressers are, going over to being a salon owner, in my head I was like, okay, one time I thought of it in my head, and then actually when you think of something and then you're like, okay, maybe I can do this, maybe I can't, I don't know, but then you actually start really dreaming about, having dreams and thinking about, could I actually do this? So it really was a thought, and then it was okay, can I really do it? And then it was okay, dreaming about it, so that meant something to me because I do feel like dreams mean things. Then after these dreams were happening, reoccurring, I was like, okay, this just has to happen. I gotta be a salon owner. I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. And this is honestly without being a YouTuber or without having a social media following. This is something I wanted to do without all those things anyway. So I did it. And so I'm here now as a salon owner of 26 girls, and I love every single one of them so much. And it also is a very hard thing to do too. So I want you all out there to know is, a lot of people ask me, how did you convert away from being a boss to just the salon owner of 2 salons now? It's not easy. It didn't come overnight. I had to save a lot of money to do it because I'm not all about getting myself into crazy amounts of debt with it. So I saved a lot of money to invest in the salon supplies. I mean, everything. It takes a lot of money to get it going. So that is one thing I want you all to know. Don't think that you can just create this salon without the money. So that's one thing. The second thing is really make sure you're aware of the public and their happiness. I really try as a salon owner to go out of my way to connect with each client that walks in my door. I want to make sure that they're walking out the door, they love their hair, what they don't like about it, what we could have done different, what we could have changed. So I do a little survey action, and I ask each client when I can, because there's a lot of people that come in the salon. I try to make sure that they're happy at the end of the day. So as a salon owner, that's one thing I really do. So I'm kind of covering the salon idea for you guys first, and then we're gonna go to the next subjects. I'm responsible for the people that work for me, for my employees that work for me, for all the stylists, just everything. So it's not something I wasn't aware of. I knew coming into it that this was going to be hard. There was going to be a lot of responsibilities, so many more responsibilities than what I just had done. So I kind of jumped the gun into it, and I kind of just did it because I thought of it, and I kind of think of things and I just do them. So here I have 2 salons, love them. There's days I've cried, there's days I've come home and been so happy, there's days I felt like I'm on top of the world. There's days where I'm like, I'm gonna quit. There's days where I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the most amazing thing ever. So at the end of the day, there's way more positive than negative that goes into it, but it is a hard thing to do. So, and I'm completely aware of it. So the one thing that I would like to tell you guys though is this. Anything in the salon industry, it is very competitive, but guess what? I really try really hard to design the culture of my stylist to uplift each other, to make sure all of them have so much respect and that they're all very nice to each other. And obviously we try to keep a drama-free zone, but sometimes girls in a hair salon, come on, it's a little bit of drama and it's fine, because sometimes drama's a little bit of fun, but then there's times where you're like, no, this is real big drama and no, we can't do this. So I will just say I've loved every second of it, but I do feel that I'm the busiest I've ever been, and that's why YouTube's been kind of like, oh my gosh, sorry, you guys are on a little bit of a back burner, but guess what? Not for now. Not never again. Okay, so the next thing I want to say to you guys is, if you're wondering, is it all great and dandy to be a salon owner? I have to tell you guys, okay? I'm 28 and I own 2 salons, and I'm a mom and I'm a wife, and I have a lot of different businesses I run besides just the salon. And I take YouTube as a full career thing for me. It is a full-time job for me. Doing hair itself is a full-time job. Owning 2 salons is a full-time job. I run my Monate business, which is a full-time job. And being a mom and a wife is a full-time job. So I have 5 really big things on my plate, and I have 0 complaints. And so people ask, how do you do it? Well, Starbucks is gonna get a little bit of a shout out, because guess what? This caramel macchiato does me good. People always ask, are you like drunk every day of your life? Like, because this is just my energy, you know? No, not drunk. I'm just high on life. I'm in my zone. I feel like when you are in your good zone, then you're just happy. If you feel like, why is my life so sad? Why am I so miserable? Why am I hating people? What is happening to my life? It's probably because you haven't found like your thing, you know? So I feel that I have found my thing, and that is here for all of you, here supporting and uplifting and guiding and loving the people that work for me, under me, and I'm just loving it all. So I'm a little bit on a cloud 9, okay? So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is a couple other little things. And I actually put out on my Instagram a little Q&A question, and I just said, if you have any questions that I can go over, let me know. So I posted on my Mandie Sue Styles. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, I do connect with my audience, and I connect with them quite a bit. We're gonna kind of just go down the list really quick. So one person said, do you think you have competition with other salons in your town? You know what? The industry in general is competitive. Do I feel that there's other salons that are competing with me? No, I don't actually. Anywhere you go, there'll be a little bit of competition, but honestly, you can't think of it that way. Okay, next question is how did you start a YouTube channel and how did you make it grow? Great question. So first of all, when I started it in 2013, the first year, I only uploaded like 5 or 6 videos, not even thinking that I could make money, not even thinking that it was something I loved to do. I started it and I was like, this is kind of fun watching back the thing, like what I'm doing. So I actually put out my first video because I wanted to see like how I did hair. I wanted to see how it looked behind the scenes. So I did the video, and then it kind of went good. Like, people were like, wow, that was really cool, very informative. So the one thing is, how do you start a YouTube channel? You just do it. You go in and you want to make sure your name is the same name across the whole social media lingo, like the whole thing, like through your Pinterest, through Instagram, Facebook, all the things, Google, YouTube. Make sure your name is the same exact. Which is funny because actually mine's not, but make sure yours is. Also, you want to make sure that you are 100% committed. This is a full-time job. If you make it your full-time job, you can make it a part-time or a full-time. I feel that I'm part-time, but I'm now going to transition to full-time with it because I love it. I feel like YouTube really is actually my passion. I love connecting with audience around the world. I love the feedback I get, good or bad. I love meeting the people around the world that I've met so far. It's kind of a dream, honestly. So a YouTube channel is a full-time job, a huge commitment, and the one thing and the most important thing I would say is consistency. You've got to keep up with your videos because your audience has to trust you that you're going to upload videos for them. So don't create a YouTube channel just to have 1 or 2 or 3 videos out. You want it to be a full-time job. So I would say keep up with it, okay? And it's a lot of work, but it's very worth it. You'll love it. If you want a YouTube channel, I say you do it. I tell all the people around me, if you have a talent, if you love the world, if you want to share, if you want to be inspirational, start a YouTube channel. If you don't even have a talent, but you're like, I just want to be here and talk to people and kind of help people be inspired by people, do that too. Okay, next question is what are some tips you can give someone for thinking about opening a salon? I would say invest in your time, invest in changing yourself a little bit, and plan on it being kind of hard. That's my tips. Advice of building a clientele. Before and after pictures like crazy. Utilize your social media like no one's business. I would suggest constantly taking advantage of your social media tool. Is social media everything? Will social media build your clientele? Yes and no. I would say yes by your work getting out there, by the audience and the public seeing what you are about, what you're capable of doing. I would also suggest putting out your pictures that you don't even feel that you did that great of a job because people love seeing room of improvement. But I would say utilize all your social media, take all the pictures in the world and post consistently on your Instagram. I would be posting 3 times a day and doing it at prime times. And this one is asking, does social media ever feel overwhelming to you and how do you disconnect when it does? Holy cow. Well, bless my cute little husband and my little boy. They have so much patience for me and they are my biggest supporters. So they know when I'm constantly like doing this and I'm on my phone all the time. They know I do hair all day, and then at the end of the day, I'm still not done because guess what? I have to do the before and after picture. I have to do all the things on it. It takes a lot. So how you disconnect? Well, at nighttime, I try to put my phone in airplane mode, and then it lasts about 5 minutes, and then I go ahead and turn it back on. And then I'm like, I really missed out on a lot actually at that moment. So I really actually don't really disconnect because my life is my phone, my life is my job is my phone. So all those things are a really hard thing to say or do, but honestly, vacations, I don't respond to anyone. And this is the last question I'm going to answer on my Instagram, and then we'll go to the next topic. So this one is, I feel also one of my favorite questions too. You guys ask good questions. So they said, Mandie Sue Styles, does your career affect your life as a mother? Okay, so actually, no, it doesn't. I've learned how to train my little Jameson so good to the point where we have such a good routine. I will say, about 4 months ago, I had a miscarriage, and I do feel, because I'm a believer of God, I will say that I do feel that was supposed to happen to me for very specific reasons. I do believe everything happens for a reason, but I will say that my career has not changed the way I am as a mom. I will definitely say that I get on edge easier, and like when Jameson's bugging me, like he bugs me and I might get away, but I wouldn't say no. I would say he has not affected anything with my career. I would still keep doing what I'm doing, but I would say pregnancy might a little bit because I get really sick when I'm pregnant. So as a child now here on the earth, no, does not affect my career. Being pregnant, getting pregnant, mentally saying, I gotta get pregnant and do this again, I can see it affecting just a little bit, not affecting having it not happen, but maybe slow it down. So that is one thing that kind of I have to keep mindful is, okay, everyone around me, just listen, I'm gonna try to get pregnant and I'm gonna try to do this, but honestly, I'm not gonna let that be the case for me. I'm gonna keep doing what I do, whether I wanna have a baby or not, okay? Now we're gonna jump over to the next subject, you guys. Okay, so the next thing I wanna talk to you guys a little bit about is what to expect out of me and what you guys are going to all get in the future. So kind of excited but kind of nervous because I've actually never really had myself on a YouTube schedule, and so I really want to do that for you guys. Kind of excited because guess what? A lot of people say to me, how do you do it all? How do you manage everything you do? How do you balance it all? Well, I'm still learning how to balance because I think it's going to take a lifetime to figure that part out. But I will tell you that I have learned, if I've learned one thing about how to manage my life as of lately, it's all about this. You do your best and you hire out the rest. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what's happening. So I'm really excited that I have now hired out a personal assistant. I have hired a videographer, an editor. So it's still gonna be all of me, guys. I don't want you guys to be like, oh, I miss Mandie's little videos. It's still gonna be the same exact idea and concept, but it's gonna be way more consistent for you guys, okay? Because I have the help now, yay! So here's what you guys are gonna expect from me, okay? Monday, we're gonna be doing what we're gonna call Monday Makeover, Mandie Makeover, or Mix It Up Monday. Okay, so we're gonna be doing a little bit of different videos, but they're gonna come out every other Monday. Okay, and then Tuesday tutorial, because hello, you all know you want to watch that tutorial of mine. On Friday, we're gonna be doing Friday favorites, meaning we're gonna go over all my favorite things. So there it is, you guys. There's a YouTube schedule every other Mondays, Tuesdays, and Fridays. I'm gonna link in the description so you guys do know when I'm gonna be coming out. So I want you guys to be like ready to watch on those days, okay? Also, I'm going to be going over, there's gonna be so many amazing things happening, you guys. I have so many great plans and ideas and places I'm traveling to and people I wanna see and things I wanna do, because why not? You live once and you should be doing those things. So I'm just figuring out what makes me really happy. No, I've learned what actually does make me the happiest, and I can truly tell you guys is with you guys. I love doing things for YouTube. I love doing things to connect with you guys. I love doing new things like that. So I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop at all times, letting you know where I'll be, who I'll be seeing, who I'll be in contact with. Also too, if you guys want me to come to you for any education at all, I'm gonna be going on a really cool, I'm gonna start a really cool situation. I'm not gonna tell you yet, but something really cool is gonna come up, and it's gonna be all of starting January of 2017. So get ready for some really cool happening, okay? Also, I just want you guys to know a couple things really quick before we end this video. Everyone always says to me, you're so inspiring, or I love you so much, or I'm constantly getting like these emails coming to me saying all these amazing things, or literally I sit on my phone or my computer and I kind of just cry, because the things that you guys say are absolutely incredible, and that's what makes me do what I want to do. That's what makes me want to keep doing this and keep putting my energy into this, and I want to keep doing this. But I also want to mention and throw something out there really quick. As humans, we all probably have like a few little problems that go on in life, you know, and that's just normal. But I want you guys to know, like, haters are a real thing, and haters are not cool. So haters, back off. Just kidding. Well, not kidding. Kidding, but not kidding. No, for real though. If you are somebody that is behind the screen and you're typing and you have nothing else better to do but be rude and cyberbully and say rude things and tell someone that they're ugly and they're fat and that their voice is annoying and that they're not that great, blah, 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 blah. Guess what? Listen, I'm still going to comment back and just tell you thank you for going out of your way to say that. But I really will tell you right now, if you are that person, I will block you 100%, because I will not tolerate it, because it's rude and there's no reason for you to be that person. And so I want you guys to just know, like, just love each other, support each other, just compliment people. Don't be rude. There's no reasons to be rude to people, and just try to make the world a little bit better, because we're all here together, and we're all, like, there's really sad things that go around on the world, but just try to love each other and not be like that bully, you know? because you don't want to be blocked because I have so much to offer you guys. Anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos, and get ready for all the new things coming. I'm freaking stoked for all my life, and I'm so happy that I have chose to do these YouTube videos for you guys. Be sure to subscribe and like and comment and share, and let all of your friends and your family see my videos, because that's why I can keep doing this, is because of you guys. I love you all, and you all have such a good day, okay?